Alright, welcome back. Time to battle some more. I hope we have gotten rid of all our bad luck in the first half and now can have some fair games. Like this one. This hand is fairly awesome. I mean, it's a bit unfortunate that we can't play Initiative to Sands turn 1, but other than that, this hand's pretty sweet, and since we are on the draw, for some reason this away function never works. But if we are, I think we are on the draw. So yeah, if we're on the draw, we might even draw like a turn 1 time, but we didn't, so gotta work with the turn 2 initiate. But if the initiate lives, we get a turn 3 Titan, so that's nice. And we can go like potentially initiate. Do we wanna Permafrost this? I think in this particular matchup, no, because it's not that aggressive and they have better Permafrost targets. So I'll just keep that for later. Like, this is most likely Xenan killers and they have much more important Permafrost targets. Like Conduit and Impending Doom and Dawnwalker and all that stuff. That is annoying, but at least we have Temple Scribe for next turn. So, let's see what we draw. Draw first in case we draw like a seed, because if we play the Primal Sigil and then draw like a seed, we can't play a 4-drop next turn. Alright. Xenan Killers might actually be one of the better decks against Shimmerpack, but we'll find out soon enough. Since they have a lot of beefy guys and the killer is good at getting rid of our key units and stuff. It's more like the Xenan mid-range style deck that I faced in the LCQ with my Callus deck. So yeah, we're definitely gonna need our Permafrost here. Whoa, double Ageless Mentor. That is a lot of beefy stuff. Don't think I want to attack here because we only get to kill one, so it's not great. Displacer seems pretty important for the beefy guys he's holding in his hand right now. So I guess we just drop Initiate and hold Backlash up, since right now the Titan is doing a pretty good job of stabilizing. This is like a pretty bad thing for us, because now he can attack for like a lot, which is unfortunate. So yeah, this is something we want to Permafrost for sure. So Permafrost here, and I think a fairly clear Displacer there, and get in for 2 because they are not gonna block anyway. Now we just have to like backpedal and hope to draw out of this. It's unfortunate that we have to Permafrost this, because then we can't Permafrost the thing the Mentor's pumped, if he even has anything. It seems like he might just not have anything. Like, might be the Mentors just didn't pump anything at all. This is not going well for us. So yeah, I'm gonna bounce this guy because he's like the most annoying. Then we just trade here and hope we draw something meaningful. And he draws spells so we can Backlash. Rather than units that pressure us when we have nothing. But yeah, this game is not looking good. Yep, Unborn Reaper is exactly the worst thing. Alright. Yeah, this beefy like Xenan deck that just overpowers us is definitely a problem. But I mean, it's not like this deck is particularly popular, but if you happen to run into it, it's probably not gonna end that well. Once again, the away just disappeared by itself. Very annoying. Alright, gonna redraw because this hand's a bit unexciting and slow. Also a bit power heavy. This is slightly better, but a bit power light. Hope we don't get screwed again. I mean, it's not like we don't have enough power to draw, like any favorite is very welcome here, and so on. So far, no power. This is either a bad armory draw, or like a weird armory opening, or somebody is seriously on Argent Port, which I would probably not recommend. So now we just need to draw like one more power. And once again, power screwed. I don't know, maybe I should just start keeping any hand that has more than 2 power, no matter how random it is. Maybe we should have just kept like Permafrost, Obelisk, Acolyte for power. Well, at least we get something to do. Seems like he's actually on Argent Port. Weird. And still power screwed. Great. This is just not fun. But it's still looking okay, so maybe we just win regardless. Especially now we can like end of turn Lynx into maybe an Obelisk if we draw an undepleted power, and then already get in for 7, and then he has to harsh roll. Then we have all this gas to refill because he seems to be some sort of control deck. And still no power. Because why should we draw power? I mean, it's not like we play enough or anything. We have like 32 cards we can draw here, and even initiate is okay. So with initiate it's 36 cards. Oh no, actually it's 3 less, so it's like 33 cards. 29 to 33. But yeah, still quite a bunch of cards. And finally, power, so get to beat down and save the game. At least our opponent is kind of screwed in the sense that having 5 with a control-ish deck is kind of not what you want. And yeah, harsh roll, and then we can go Titan, into party to hopefully like overwhelm him. Probably gonna have spot removal for this. This looks so nice. One of the cooler foils. Yeah, this is not impressive at all. A jump block, fine. And yeah, I'm willing to play like a second Titan here into a potential second harsh roll. Because if he doesn't have one, it's gonna be really bad for him. So this is like terrible draw versus terrible draw, sort of. Or like terrible draw versus bad deck. I'm not sure which is more likely. A scouting party. That's a little late. I mean, it's not much he can hit there. Alright, we won anyway. Sometimes eventually getting to 4 power is enough if your opponent plays a bad deck and doesn't do a lot. But yeah, the deck is really letting me down right now. And it's like not even something that is likely with the deck, because as we see, I had like a ton of outs to draw power there and stuff like that. Just not likely. Gonna redraw because like double Shimmerpack is like 2 virtually dead cards. Crystallize out of 2, so this is kind of like a 5-card hand. I mean, it's a good 5-card hand, but like a 4-card hand. It's a good 4-card hand, but we are not dealing in 4-card hands when we can redraw without being a card down. So yeah, this is much better, but once again, only 2 power. And yeah, I cannot stress enough how important it is to still play enough power with the new redraw rule, because you know, you get these like 2 power redraws, and then if you play 25 power in your deck and not much else, then have fun finding the rest of the power to play your game. It's not likely to happen. At least we hit 4, and we're still color screwed, and our hand is not great, but our bad luck has no end today. At least we can like... we fixed our colors, and Displacer once again so much better than Disciple, because what do I care about like a random unit here? All I want is more power to get to these scouting parties, and returning my Talir's favorite is exactly getting me that. And yeah, now I like snap block unless he has dodge, which he does. So I guess not much we can do here. And then I think the plan is sort of to just do this and lock down this. And then have like Backlash open, and next turn we can go party into Displacer to return a blocker and try and take over the game. And it's not likely that we get to Backlash anything this turn, but that's something that I care to Backlash. Probably not. And since he's doing so little, the party might actually be enough to get there. Plus, like, Displacer with Backlash backup is like a pretty decent line there. Next turn. Get us to draw some cards and gain some momentum. That's sweet. I happily take that, because then we can return this, attack with everything, and if he doesn't want to block, we draw 4 cards and maybe we hit even like a Permafrost. And if he blocks, that's even better. Just want to draw power and drop initiate and have Backlash backup. And then this game is like reasonably well in our hand. And yeah, I guess you can see how much work Displacer is doing in this matchup. Like these Displacers are gonna win us the game, and drawing all 4 is pretty brutal and pretty absurd in this matchup, to be honest. And yeah, now Displacering this Umbran Reaper for the rest of the game is just gonna be ridiculous. Hello. I mean, I could like Displacer like a Yeti and replay it, but definitely not gonna do that. Just gonna Lynx end of turn, have Backlash for any attempt to interact, and next turn just Displacer that guy again, and hopefully get to a point where this is like too slow. I think that's fine. We need this to like not die to a burn spell. Okay, so I think so the question is party plus like Backlash backup, or Scribe and see what we draw. I think I'm gonna Scribe first. Power is kind of perfect. And now we sort of just attack with this. Now we have enough space to play this. Like an Obelisk or a Shimmerpack would be so great here. This is really nice. So basically I think... So the question is, do we bounce the Reaper and Permafrost this, or the other way around? I think the other way around, even though like power wise this is a bit worse, but Still gonna be better. I'm gonna bounce this, sacrifice this guy, bounce this, and like get in. But I think everything, because he has to trade with a Yeti and we're likely to draw something that can block, plus we have the Displacer to block. And if we draw like an Obelisk or Shimmerpack, this game is definitely over. I mean, I think it's generally over because of the Backlash protecting us and stuff. We're like, alright, so this, and like another unit because he traded. Alright, that should do it next turn. Displacer tempo, so good. And yeah, once again, Disciple would have probably not looked that impressive in this game. Still nothing to like show this game in, so he blocks here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So yeah, that's enough plus. And 1 from the trade, so. Nope. That's not gonna happen. Backlash to the rescue. Because otherwise he actually goes to 1 and we go to like 4, 3, 2. Alright, so at least we managed to go 3 and 3, even though we had some really bad draws that were not particularly archetype related and mostly just like screw flat related, but I mean, that is what can happen. But yeah, draws like this are what make me reconsider the 26 power with 2 monuments over 25 with none to balance out that stuff better. Alright, not the most impressive showing over these 6 games, but I think I managed to showcase some of the concepts that I talk about and the card choices like the Displacers and how and why they are so nice and how they are when they don't matter are not much worse than Disciple. While I think people that were on stream yesterday that saw me winning like 2/3 of our games, I think we went like 10 and 5 or something along those lines, with even like less evolved versions of this while we were still tuning it, and Rabbit still being at rank 1 and performing admirably, and the deck performing admirably for him since we changed it, should overall be enough support for like this list and this deck being really good right now. Alright, as usual, if you found this interesting, helpful and or entertaining, please don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave, and follow me on social media for more frequent updates, like when I go live to stream on Twitch, or my 7-win draft decks and tournament live ticker and stuff like that. I post all of this on my social media for you guys to follow. So that's it once again for this Eternal Top Decks. Thanks everyone for watching. See you next time. I'm out. Bye.